Yes. Hello, y'all out there. Y'all know who this is. It's Tonya R with the with the diary of dating over 50. I know y'all wondering where I am and who is this fine ass young lady sitting next to me. She make me look even better. Anyway, we're at the Parallel Club, a lounge in Richmond Heights, Ohio. That's a suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. We're here to talk to the young folks about their parents dating over 50, or she's a mystery, y'all. She's dating someone that is 50. So we're gonna let her. Y'all know how I do it. I let you introduce yourself because you know more about you than I do. So go ahead, royalty.
Okay, well, my name is Maria. Some people know me as Royalty Mason _ on Instagram. I am an extreme hip hop fitness coach, also an ISSA certified personal trainer. I just moved back here from Miami, Florida a year ago this month. And I started working at Parallel Lounge maybe about 6 months ago, 7 months ago.
She's the manager here.
I'm one of the managers here.
She'll be here all the time, y'all. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, so we are here to talk about dating. And the reason I have Royalty Mason here with me is she said, my parents ain't doing all the dating stuff, and her father just passed not too long ago, rest his soul. But she said, I am dating someone over 50. Y'all know that intrigued me.
Now I'm dating someone over 50 that I would date someone over 50.
She would. She got some 50-year-olds in her dating.
Yes.
How about that? Yes. So tell me, how does these 50-year-olds come at you?
When they do come at me, it's more of so like they offer me like either dates or offer to do things for me, or even offer like to pay bills or whatever. Like they come at me pretty strong. But I also have some young people that come at me the same exact way, so it's really no different.
So y'all heard that, older ladies? Can y'all 50-year-olds jump in my DM and help pay my car insurance? So she said they come at her strong, y'all. Would you? Okay, so what would it look like if you dated someone over 50? What would that look like if you made a 50-year-old your man?
I don't feel like because I am 35 years old. I don't mind telling my age because I feel like I look real good for my age. However, I don't feel like that is a big age gap for me. I am more than open to dating someone over 50 because I feel like that's a good, like as a man and a woman maturity level, I feel like that's a good range for me.
For you.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, even when they're over 50, don't make them mature, but you do get a better chance sometimes.
Your odds are better.
Yeah, your odds are better. Okay. And they're at the age where they kind of know what they want out of life. They're not still mingling so much.
So what if they decided they wanted some kids? Would you have more kids? Would you have a kid by a person that's 50 or over?
If we are financially stable and he has it in order to where something was to happen to him or something was happening to me, then that kid will be able to suffice in the world without it.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. And then would you marry?
Would I marry?
Would you marry?
Absolutely.
She said she would marry.
So if you sit there, you got I am open to marrying or dating someone.
She is open. Now, she also told me that just like the 50-year-olds is in her DM, she got some 20-year-olds in there as well. But so, do we feel left out, ladies, at my age and older, that young women her age is taking our 50-year-olds and they're doing a better job with them than us? Do that make you feel some kind of way? Because me, I say shoot your shot. If you can't help me and I can't help you, then I don't need us being together. But some women may feel like you taking our men. Do you think about that?
Okay. Do you date under 50?
I don't date. I think about 47-ish, somewhere around in there.
That's like you know, I'm a 35-year-old.
I promised my son I wouldn't date nobody his age. I'm missing out, huh? But let me tell you, it's not because they ain't coming at me. Because they come at me every day, all niggas. They don't think I'm 60 years old for one. Then thank you. And then I wear my passion on my sleeve because y'all know I like to take my clothes off. If you follow my modeling career, you know I put it out there.
Right.
So, but I don't know if I would. I told my son I would. And I don't want to cross that line with him, to date somebody my age. But tell me this. What does your son think about you dating somebody?
Well, my son is only 5 years old,
Okay.
so right now he don't have much of an opinion towards it. However, he is very observant. So when I am wearing like provocative clothing and stuff, he'll be like, "Mommy, that's too little," or you need to put a jacket on or something. So he is very observant.
So he do know this. He do know this about your men. Trust me.
Yeah.
Now, see, if he's saying that, he's very intelligent.
Yeah.
He's very smart, and he might not just be saying that not to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
But one day it's gonna blur out. We ain't gonna live the whole year.
Right.
Okay. So tell us, where can we? How can we follow you?
So you can follow me on Instagram at Royalty Mason _ That's ROYALTYMASON _ if you ever want to get in contact with me about personal training
I live here.
extreme hip hop classes.
Extreme hip hop, y'all.
Yes. Or even just coming booking a session at Parallel Lounge. You can always DM me directly to my Instagram page. Or you can hit my Gmail, which is also located in my bio on my Instagram page, or you can follow my Facebook at Maria Bush.
So it's been a pleasure, Marnita. It's been a pleasure. My friend is going to bring on my next guest, Royalty Mason. I love her name. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. My next guest is coming back. You're going to see a lot of moving parts because we are out in a lounge and people are sitting around eating. Let me turn so y'all can see. People are sitting around eating. They know their cue to come. So, hey, don't forget the mics. Hey, Marnita. Oh, the mics. So they miking them up. I'm so excited. I love going on location. Yeah. I love location because I get to meet all kind of different people. So our next person, let me tell y'all something. Come on up here, young man. Fine, young man, y'all. Y'all know I like fine men. So this fine young man. When I walked up to him, he came up and he hugged me so tight, and I thought it was because I was cute. I thought he was cute on me, but after he pulled back and he looked at me, he said, "You don't remember me?" Yeah. And then he said, "Dominique."
What?
He played football with my son, y'all. He stayed right in my house all the time. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. What do they call you, Dominique?
Capo.
What up?
Capo.
Capo. Why they call you Capo? You don't want to get into that, y'all. Okay. So we're going to let that go. We're going to come back. We're going to circle back around. Okay. So this is Capo, and he is going to, I got a good question for him. How do you feel about the men that your mother dates?
I really, to be honest, I never gave him a chance.
You didn't give him a chance?
I never gave him a chance.
How did you run him away?
Aggressive, and
how was your body language? You walk in the house like?
No, it was kind of point where I got fed up. It was probably after her last relationship, once I was old enough to have the voice and be able to defend and do stuff. It was a lot of stuff we didn't stop no more. I didn't allow her to be a woman. I did.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that? He didn't allow his mom to be a woman and date, because we have needs as mothers. We do that. I know y'all don't want to hear that we have sex, because we do. Yeah. We have this sex, y'all. Look at you. Y'all see him turn around. So did you ever have this hard conversation with your mom?
No, I have with other people, but never with my mom.
But you know how much that would mean to her if you said, "Mom, look, I screwed up when you was dating."
Yeah.
You know, and I wish I had been more open.
See, I'm just not at the point where I can admit that I know what I was doing, but I'm still not willing to accept.
You still not willing to let it come out your mouth to your mother?
I'm still not willing to see it.
You're not willing to see her date somebody? You don't want her to date nobody. You don't want her to be happy.
I want her to be happy, but I don't know.
You want y'all to be the happy, the apple of her eyes, and then y'all.
I didn't want to be. I want to be serious. I want to be longevity for her. I want stability for her.
Oh, wow. So if you had to pick out a man for her, what type of man would you pick out for her?
I would pick out
I would pick out a headstrong, a leader, an honest man, um, ambitious man. Mm,
Would you have a relationship with him?
yeah, I would. That's the thing I aspire to be. So,
Okay. So, are you in a relationship?
no,
Okay. Do y'all date the same? Are y'all having the same challenges that we're having?
uh, I think more or less chemistry because there's a lot of trending. So you got a lot of people that follow trends and do certain things that are not authentic to them. So
So they're being fake. They're not being transparent.
yeah, no.
Oh wow. So do your siblings feel the same way about your mother dating?
I know me and my brother did. I'm really not sure about my little sister because she was coming from a woman's standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But I know me and my brother on the same page.
So he helped run him away too. Your mama ain't got a chance.
Thank you.
So y'all tag teaming, huh?
Thank you.
So when you start something, he'll finish it.
Yeah,
Boy, that man ain't got a chance to come in y'all camp.
Or you got two at the same time.
Or both at the same time.
Yeah.
I got. But okay, so tell me this now: if there was an opportunity,
Yeah.
would you have wanted your parents to stay together? That's a loaded question, huh?
No,
No.
no.
So you don't want her to go back with your dad, but you don't want her to have nobody else either.
That's why I said it's a hard question because I do want to have somebody else. It's just like the trial and error to get there. I don't know if she could just stand there or if I could either.
The trial and error to get there because y'all might block it every step of the way.
It's just, like to read through the person that you really want, you have to go through people. So then there's a different tones and different situations that you got to be put yourself in to be vulnerable to try to find somebody. And I don't know if you can do that.
So if there was a type of like a dating show, or if I put together a dating show and I brought the children of the children of the parent to come in and did a speed dating, but y'all interviewed them instead of us sitting down with them. Would you like something like that?
Yeah.
So where you could talk to them, pre-interview them.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool with it. You can ask some questions.
Yeah.
And you can soften up a little bit and kind of hear them.
Yeah.
Because right now you weren't hearing nothing they had to say.
Mm-mm.
So was there anybody that you thought maybe that you are the one that got away?
So
you laughing on that one, y'all. The one that got away.
It was one person that I didn't even know that she was like or was even into, and then I used to be at my mom like that was her husband. He was gone one night, and I blew up on him, and I put two together, and I pushed up on him, and then later on, he was my dude, and that's why but I was so young, I was people 5 times my age, so it was just like.
So you didn't know your mother liked him?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and he would have been the one.
He would have been, I think he would have been cool. He would have been cool, but then that's still, like when I look at it like a stagnant situation. But then I get stagnant good too though.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, you know what? Because this is my son's friend. They grew up together from 7 years on up.
Yeah.
And he don't say too much. I wish he was here because I would have loved to interview him and find out what was on his mind. You know, so because he told me he only liked one person that I dated. And that was the one I was supposed to marry. And he was the worst one. So if your mother was watching this, what would you say to her?
I would say that I'm sorry. I would say that I'm more understanding, but it's still just like it's not replacing it. So I value her peace and everything else to another state. So that's the reason why I'm.
So you hope if I put that dating show together here in Cleveland, you will come out and give it a shot. Y'all hear that?
First time in 35 years.
First time in 35 years, he agreed to it. Isn't that amazing, y'all? You know, but I know how to break folks down too, y'all. It got a little bit to do with me. So you know what? Tell us a little bit about you. How can they find you? What do you do in life right now?
Well, right now I'm in transition of managing here at this neighborhood for a little long.
I think you'd be great at it.
Yeah, we have a good premier, like an upper echelon vibe here. So
yes, it is.
Right now we're at brunch on the Sunday, so you know, good vibe, good people. I'm also on Instagram at El Capo the Greatest. I offer high quality dogs from every kind of dog breed that it is. So.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? It was a pleasure to see you.
Yeah,
y'all know it warms my heart. Somebody that was a little boy, I had to knock upside the head because they were jumping around the bed and stuff in my house. I'm sitting here and here grown this man now. And poor royal people. And fine as he can be. Thank you. I'm calling Dr. because that's his real name.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Oh.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, y'all know I'm getting it. I am digging in so deep, y'all. And it's amazing to have a young man that I helped groom because I helped groom. He played football. They stay all at my house. I put all of them in the van and took them from place to place. And he Mom, I'm sorry. That's amazing, y'all. Oh my God, I am so in awe. I got spirit bumps is what I call them. Y'all call them goose bumps. I call them spirit bumps. Our next guest is about to come up, y'all, and she a live ass why. I already know. What's going on? I'm gonna tell you. This is what I say on the Tonya R show. The diary of dating over 50. I say introduce yourself because nobody know you better than you.
How y'all doing? I'm gonna tell you. They call me T. I can tell you a lot of things. How you doing?
T, what kind of things you do, T?
Well, I got a mobile detailing company. You know,
everybody need a clean ass car.
For sure. I do mobile notaries. I'm a mental health counselor. I'm a CNC machinist.
Oh, you a mental health? You get up in the head? Mm-hmm. I do. You get in your head, y'all.
Oh, yeah, I talk a lot like a.
Yes. Okay, so we're here to talk because she is in her mid-40s, okay? And I brought her on to tell me how is dating? Are your parents dating, first of all?
No, unfortunately,
they're both okay. So that and rest in peace, both of them. So the dating now, I can honestly say that you date women, right? I do. Okay, my audience is that they got real close now. Yeah, so she date women. Is it? What's different? Okay, we have challenges over 50 right now. We got challenges of dating. Okay, what challenges do same sex have?
Yeah, what challenges we have? We probably worse.
Okay, we got
honestly, it seems like the older we get, if we dating, the slimmer the chances are of finding somebody, you know, to your expectations. But yeah, I'm still dating. You know, I'm not married. I'm dating.
Okay,
I'm 33 years old. I feel like I'm in the middle. You know, born in the 80s. I feel like I'm kind of in the middle. The younger generation and the older generation. And it is a big difference on the dating scene for 50 and plus compared to under 50. You know?
Okay, so tell me this. So we do, like, at the age of 50 and over, we're ghosting each other. You know, instead of communicating and saying, look, I decided I'm going to go in a different direction. Or I'm not ready to date, so I'm going to cut this conversation.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to talk anymore. What are y'all doing? Do y'all ghost each other?
Oh, yeah, I think the young generation is maybe rubbing off on the older generation. It's a young thing right there. Me personally, I thought, you know, older people communicate more. You know, the younger people, they're more into social media, so the dates, they on the phone, and so we go surprising to me.
We ghost each other too.
Wow.
I did it once or twice. Wow. But when it happened to me, it made me paranoid. Because when somebody don't call me right back, I got a problem.
Oh, yeah.
I'm feeling they about to ghost me.
Wow, that's surprising. That's new to me. Me personally, I'm a communicator.
So if you say you this girl, y'all had a good time, y'all hung out, and then your ex came back, and you wanted to get back with your ex,
I'm going to let her know.
would you tell her that?
I definitely will.
You'll say, you know what? I'm gonna go back with my ex.
I definitely will. And you want to say the crazy thing about that?
Yeah, tell
When you're honest, 9 times out of 10, they probably still want to date you anyway. Because if you're honest and they know what they want, they probably gonna still date you anyway.
So honesty is damn sure the key.
Oh yeah, for sure. Me personally, I guess with me, I'm always honest. I would have thought people 50 and older would be honest. So that's kind of new to me that you guys are
bullshit.
You guys are ghosting each other.
And what about commitment?
Nah, I can say commitment is kind of hard.
Why is that hard?
It's in the young generation because you got social media out here, so you have more options. It's it's more.
It ain't in the young generation. It's the older generation too.
I could probably believe that too. And the older generation is probably communicating more with the younger generation and vice versa. So now you got more sugar mamas and sugar daddies. So we kind of corresponding together because if you think about it, the new 50 years is kind of different. It's still in the club and jumping off the tables and stuff and buying bottles. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really too much different if you think about it.
You think it's meshing.
Yeah, I think it's meshing. You know what? To be a solid mix.
And then you know what? And I tend to agree with you because of the experience that I experienced with me and with the gay.
I mean, same thing with the straight and the gay generation. It's all starting to mix together.
Yeah, but I believe it's like that. Well, no, I believe it's like that because being gay is open now. Because back in my day, you had to hide.
Oh yeah,
you could not let anybody know you liked the man or woman.
Oh yeah,
but today it's more open.
Exactly.
So answer this question for me: would you date somebody in their 60s?
I would. Yeah, I definitely would. I would definitely date an older woman. Especially, I look for the attraction first, but me personally, I'm more on stability. So I definitely will date a woman 60 years old. I also dated a woman 27. So. I mean, like I think I'm like right in the middle. You are. I'm in the middle. I can date the mom and the daughter.
That is a TV show for me.
Yeah, that's enough.
But you know what? I appreciate you coming on here and being real candid with me and being honest because you know what? It's hard to get that information, that honesty, and I always my show is not just heterosexual. It's gay, it's straight, whatever, because we all have the same challenges of dating.
Oh yeah, we do.
Okay, we do. So if you could take something, if you could tell my audience something to take with them, what would it be?
Me personally, I would say if you're out there dating, the best thing you can do is be honest. Just be honest. Honesty will get you a long way with a lot of people. I mean, the best thing you would do is make people respect you. So just be honest.
Give them your name again.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. My Instagram is T365. So get at me
and get your card done. And while she's doing your card, she can do your notary as well.
I sure can, and we can talk about mental issues and all of that.
Yeah.
Good thing. Thank you.
No, we're gonna keep it going. We is definitely gonna keep this going. Okay, we're micing up our next guest, and our next guest is getting ready to come out. And you know what, y'all, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, I thought it was my children. I got some kids in here with their mother, and they're gonna come on here and talk about dating with their mother. But that they're eating right now, so we're gonna hold off on that. But I'm getting ready to bring the amazing chef out that cooks our food today. Y'all, I ain't never had a sandwich so good in my life. That bagel sandwich, it was something about it. I need to know what he put on that bagel. I hope it was some youth serum. What y'all think? Okay, but we're coming. Here we come. Huh?
Chef cooking.
The chef cooking. What about the kids right here? Huh? Oh, they're coming. Here they come. Yeah, it's coming. The chef is cooking. He can't come, but I'm bringing out the kids. The young ladies. I ain't gonna call them kids. The young lady of the parent of the mother that's here with them. And first she said, "No, I don't want them to go." Then she gave in, and she said she's gonna allow them to come out. So I want to tell you guys tonight at 8:00. Sorry, I'm double booked. Y'all gonna see my orange sweater later.
Okay.
At 8:00, I'm going to be doing the big debate, okay? The big debate. One of y'all come on this side over here. All right. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah, give her one because she'll be able to hear on my mic. Yeah. Here on the other side. Okay. All right. All right, y'all. We is little technical stuff here right now. Let me put this mic. I'm making all kind of noise. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, ladies, I'm on what we do on the Diary of Dating Over 50. I say, don't nobody know you better than yourself. So I want you to introduce yourself. We're gonna start with you.
Me, okay, I'm Brandy.
Brandy, well, what grade? How old are you?
I'm 22.
She is 22, y'all.
Yes, I'm 22.
Yes, okay. And
I'm Jada. I'm 25.
name.
I'm 25.
That's Jada. She's 25. Y'all know my daughter's name is Jada as well. So your mother is who?
Her name is Jay Shama.
Jay Shauna. And she's here with us today.
Yes, she's over there.
Okay. But we want her to stay over there because we want y'all to be able to get honest. Okay? Right. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. So do you worry about your parents' emotional stability, well-being in a new relationship? You know how sometimes you when we're in a relationship and it don't go well, our emotions can be all over the place. Okay. Or when we start dating somebody new, we be all giddy and stuff. Right. Don't worry about your mama when she doing that.
Not necessarily.
But not.
Let me see. You go first and then I'm gonna.
I feel like we know that overall her head is on the right track. So even if she might be interested or like somebody a lot, she's not gonna get too far thrown off.
So she ain't gonna go too far this time.
Like she gonna have fun, but she knows better.
Yeah, all right, all right.
So, yeah, I would say that's not necessarily. I'm pretty confident in her ability to like deal with her emotions and stuff, especially if she's like me. Like that's my mom, so obviously we similar. We act like if we act similar. I feel like I'm confident in my emotions and my ability to like deal with somebody and not so I'm confident in her. I think she cool. She good.
Okay. So have you ever experienced a man that she dated that was kind of rough with her? I'm gonna start with you, Jada.
No.
But you had the mic. You might have to check.
No, our mom and dad was married until like 2018, so she just got.
But she was married for 11 years.
They was all good for the most part.
So how did you feel about them
separated? For me personally, I was in the house, so it was kind of a lot. Like,
but you were still at home.
Yeah, so it was. I was at home. She was at college. I was in high school. So it was a lot because my mom, she basically up and left. Like she like, he just left. He left. So I was with my daddy. Like, girl, no.
North Carolina.
Yeah, she had a lot of stuff for me. Like I fucked with probably the most because I was in the house and then she was gone. And I have a little brother, but he was like really young, so he was like he don't really know what's going on.
So did you come home and try to find out what was going on?
I found out because we would be talking.
Yeah,
she was telling me what was going on. And then when I came home, I just stayed with my grandma because they had a lot going on.
There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
So tell me something. Is both of them happy now?
For
my mom, I think my mom is. I don't think my dad is.
Your dad wants your mama back. Huh?
Yeah. If he was the person who got to leave, if it was his choice, he would be fine. But
because
he wouldn't get left,
Right. You think if she would take him back, he would come back?
Yeah.
Because
I feel like he's still. He didn't hear it. It wouldn't work. Like, he didn't take the time out to really.
Yeah,
he didn't. So he didn't take the time out to evaluate what I did wrong. He didn't even try to get back.
So he hasn't fixed the issue of neighbors.
Yeah, if they got together, it would be the same. It wouldn't work out.
So let me ask y'all this. What type of man, and I'm going to go with you first, Jada, since you're the oldest. What type of man would you choose for your mother?
If I was choosing a man for my mom, he would have to be he would have to be like a leader. She's an independent woman. I feel like black women are hyper independent. So she is independent, very. So he would have to come know how to lead, how to do it. Like he would have to handle everything because if you don't, so you need to come in every aspect. Like you just need
it doesn't help. We're alpha female,
right? Because you're alpha female, you have to be super prepared. Like you have to be an alpha male and be understanding that she is alpha female, so y'all work together.
Oh, wait.
About to dominate.
I'm so smart at your age. You're talking like psychiatrists. Okay, so let me hear your answer though.
Okay, I would agree. I would probably say someone with some balance in them, like they don't want too much attention, don't need too because like they're at an age where like they've been through a lot, y'all been through it all, so nobody wants somebody that's especially my mom, she don't want somebody that's under them 24/7 and stuff like that. So someone with balance that can lead and like what she said, also give you space and let you like live your life. Yeah. I've already been locked down for like years. I don't want somebody that's just living in my house.
Right, right. Now tell me this: if I did a dating game here at Fairland, and I brought single men in, but I let their adult children interview them in a speed dating. You know, have you ever seen a dating? But I let the adult children talk to them. Would that be something y'all be interested in?
Pick them on anyway.
But you know what? It's a thing. It's a show called Lady Dating. And a lot of the young, it's on Netflix, y'all gotta watch it. But it's a lot of ladies on there. I mean, people on there, their kids chose mates for them, and it kind of worked out. It kind of worked out.
Probably could find a good man. We know.
Yeah.
So she's not. We good judges. She know.
We know better than her.
Y'all know what's best for her than her.
Because you know you be blind.
Because if we find girl, he could be a total asshole. He would be like, you got right. Okay. So let me tell you. So how does your brother now? 11. Is he blocking your mother from dating?
No, he just want to play basketball.
Yeah, no worries.
He don't say nothing about the way she dressed or nothing. Oh wow. Well, he was to y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. So when was the last time your mother home?
Her boyfriend. They just broke up. If she was sitting right here, she would be talking about polygamy and some other stuff.
She had a different place.
She like polygamy?
A little bit.
Oh.
I don't think she's.
I don't think so. I think she learned it and thought that. And so yeah, after that, in real life, I don't think that's
after doing my life for her. So long, I think she like, hey, that might not be so bad. Like,
right. I mean, polygamy, and you can have a whole bunch of jealous, issues of being jealous. Because I have trust issues.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. So that's where the knowledge come in, like, because one of the things that she don't want someone who's always under her, always wanting her attention and time, like this. So that's why it's like, it wouldn't be nice how good for her, but if you find someone with balance that also they understand you respect your boundaries.
But y'all, but check this out. It's hard to find somebody with balance.
I agree.
It is. It's really hard to find somebody with
balance. You let out slippery slopes.
Baby, y'all gonna have a hard coming after them, baby. They gonna get you some counseling.
So I just watch a lot. I just learn from other people's mistakes.
But you know what? The thing about being an alpha female, you have to find a balance. You have to be submissive. And you gotta be submissive now.
If you find the right person, you're gonna want to submit.
Yes. These babies teaching me something. They gonna talk about y'all on my live.
But I agree. Gonna have you like,
baby.
If you play your position correctly, I can run before that.
Did she say play your position? I'm going to hang out with them for a day, baby. Men in Atlanta, watch out. I'm getting scared. You know what? So if you wanted to say, and I'm gonna start with the baby. If you wanted to say something to your mother right now, what would you say to her about dating and not?
I would probably say be 50 and kind of just have fun. Like she's at an age where her whole year being my age, she was in a relationship. So now, like, have fun, just enjoy life. Honestly, don't be too like feeling like you need to really be locked down or rush into some relationship. Like, just have fun. Do what you want to do. Everything you can do it now.
Okay. All right. I think they telling me I ain't got a whole lot of time.
And I would just probably say, like, protect your peace and whatever you do, make sure you're happy. Like, don't be looking for nobody else.
Exactly.
Don't do that anywhere. That is, well, ladies, I appreciate you guys so much. And I would love to finish talking with y'all off camera a little bit. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
You gotta.
All right. Okay. My final thoughts, y'all. Hey. Oh, I need a mic. My mic. Let me give you my final thoughts. I hope y'all can hear me. I know I got my mic on now. Okay. As we wrap up today's show, it's clear that navigating the world of dating can be challenging, especially for our parents as they embrace new relationships in their 50s and over and beyond. It is important to remember that this journey isn't just about them, it's about us as adult children who may feel a mixed emotion, curiosity, concern, and even excitement. Communication is the key. Engaging in open and respectful conversation can bridge any gap and foster understanding. Avoid being overly critical of your parents' choice. They have the right to explore relationships without being judged. Respect their boundaries. It is important to invade, not to invade their personal lives and their relationship unless they invite you in. It is easy to project your own feelings about dating onto your parents. Remember, their experience and their desires may be different from yours. Don't dismiss their feelings or excitement and about relationships. Acknowledge and experience emotions, even that you don't fully understand. I appreciate you guys for coming in with us. If you want more on this, if you want to see this more, just let me know. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I would love to come back. Streaming tonight at 8 o'clock, we're talking about the big debate. He said, she said. I see you guys later. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'm out.